I don't think we're afraid of dying. I think we're afraid of living, to be quite honest with you. And so, because when I look back at all the things that I've done, the drugs that I've done, and the things that I was self-sabotaging habits I did, and all that kind of stuff, I realized that what my mother taught me on the other side was this, to live. And we can call that shamanism, and we can call it whatever. But the reality is that now I started a travel company. The traveled all the places that she and I dreamed to go to because you have to take risks. And so you probably know we just all went on a cruise to the Bahamas and a couple other things because of the Spirit Heart cruise, but none of those things would have happened if I hadn't taken a leap of faith and I had to let go of all of my old stuff. I really think that if really people got deep inside and really look, they're not really afraid of living or afraid of dying. They're afraid of living, and they're afraid of living, and they're afraid to get to the end of life and not have actually lived or experienced things. What are we doing? We're going to work every day, paying our bills, having Thanksgiving, having our weekends, and then we try to deaden or numb the feelings we have going on inside of ours because we want to change so badly, but we're unwilling to sit inside of ourselves to figure out why.
And for those, like, what would you, when you said it, we don't live, right? So what is living? If it's not all those things, like making ourselves busy, making, going to work, paying the bills, because a lot of people think that is living. So what really is living?
I think that is defined by the person. And so it's for me, living as being in alignment with your soul. And so whatever that looks like for you, it depends. So I think to answer that question, people have to really start paying attention to what's important to them. And so, I mean, I think the answer to your question, what brings you joy? Follow your bliss. So what brings you joy is your purpose.